I'm headed down to Cliff Cave Park for a while. See what's going on. Maybe get a little railfanning. Maybe do a little bird watching. Just curious to see what I can get into, what trouble I can get into, like they say. Only I don't want trouble. I just want to have me a good time. Okay, I'll pull that seat up a little more. It's a little more comfortable. There we go. I got it now. I'm comfortable. I'm going to go over the first speed bump here. It's a beautiful day. It's about 52 degrees outside. Very nice. Much nicer to me anyway than say a day in July when it's like by this time of day, you know, around almost 3 o'clock afternoon, like 95 degrees plus, you know, or even over 100. And I remember sitting there wringing wet with sweat. No, I don't like those kind of days. I don't go to the park on days like that unless I go real early in the morning or real late in the evening, you know, generally speaking. Okay, I had to wait for that gal to go by. Okay, let's see. I imagine by now school's out at the high school. At least as far as I know. I see guys out there mowing the ball field. But I see they're playing baseball. But I mean, he's probably mowing in between innings or whatever to kind of clean up the field, playing surface. But I believe school is out. If not, it's right on the verge of that now, and I'm getting through here just in time to avoid the big rush of all the school buses and the kids, you know, come flying out of the parking lot. There's one bus right there, but it's empty. Yeah, I think school is out because I see not that many cars in the parking lot back there. It looks kind of like a comb with the teeth missing. Some of the teeth missing. Beautiful day today here in St. Louis. Everything is really greening up around here. Spring has sprung. If it didn't get any warmer than this all year, I'd be happy. Maybe a little warmer than this, but not much more because I don't like real warm temperatures and being all sweaty and everything. But like this is nice. Gentle breezes today, that makes it nice, you know, to get out and walk, you know, ride a bicycle, you know, whatever. I just didn't want to stay around the house though. This is nice just to get out. Being I'm retired, I can do this anytime I want to. I'm not restricted like the evenings and weekends. I can just go down here, but it's not nearly so crowded. And there's always people down there in the park, but at least it's not as bad as on weekends when you have sometimes like maybe several hundred people and hard to even find a place to park, you know, in their parking lots. Nice thing about this GoPro here, the way I got set up, I can remote control the camera. I've got a handheld remote, which makes it easier than trying to reach up there and touch the camera when I'm driving. All I have to do is just click the remote control, you know, to start or stop recording at any time I want to. And this remote here allows me to control the camera, at least what they say anyway, up to 600 feet away. So anyway, it gives me plenty of distance for the time, for the space that I want to use a camera in, whether I want to use it like this or whether maybe I want to get, say, 30, 40, 50 feet away or so, like say when I'm down by the tracks taking pictures of trains and I want, say, one camera on one side of the tracks and another on the other side. I got to wait on this school bus here. Come on, bus. got to take it slow and easy through here because there's no telling when that bus is going to stop again, you know, to let off kids, you know, since some of these schools are out, even though the high school has already been out for some time. This may be like a bus for like one of the grade schools around here. I think he's going to make another stop. You don't dare pass a stopped school bus with the lights flashing and the stop arm extended, because here in Missouri anyway, you get a very stiff fine for doing that. So we proceed on our way. I'm pretty sure he's going to turn off up here because otherwise, if you go past here, you're down in the park, and I know nobody lives down in the park. Yeah, it looks like he's going to turn. Oh, goody, goody. Here we are entering Cliff Cave County Park, which to me is a favorite place for walking, bicycling, bird watching, or just sitting on a bench watching the boats go down the Mississippi River, like towboats, you know, and the river boats like the Mississippi Queen, you know, Delta Queen, you know, whatever, you know, these party boats and stuff. There's quite a history behind the Mississippi River and all the boats and stuff and all the activities that have gone on down through the decades. It's also a good place for rail fanning, like when the Amtrak comes here and various Union Pacific specials, you know, and whatnot. It's not the busiest line in the world, but I have seen a lot of good stuff, and I like the area because whatever comes through, even if it's a mundane coal train, it's very scenic with the bluffs in the background, you know, looking north along the tracks. And south, of course, you don't have quite the scenery, but at least you got nice trees and stuff. And I'm gonna have to go around this guy up here as they're doing some tree work, so I gotta take it easy here. Okay, they're cutting back these trees away from the power lines and whatnot. I guess it's a job that has to be done, if anything, keep from falling on the power lines or the limbs and falling down on the roadway. That has nothing to do with the railroad. This is just like the county and doing their work. Here we go across the tracks. And indeed, there are a few people down here. I see several cars, well, quite a few. But not as busy as it can be. Like I said, weekends it can really be packed. But at least today, you know, it's not nearly quite as bad. Oh, let's see. I got to find me a good place to park here. Okay. Some women having a good time. Been out here walking, exercising. A lot of people bring their dogs down here to walk them too. Okay, I think this is as good as I can find here. Looking straight at the pavilion, looking right toward the Mississippi River. Back up just a little, almost a little too far. There, that's better. Okay. Very nice day today. Well, we're going to take a walk down to the tracks and see if we can catch a southbound. I think a while ago one was calling for a track warrant to proceed from milepost 5.5 to Barracks, which, in other words, Jefferson Barracks. So maybe he's coming this way. I'll just have to see. I'll be down a little while, then I got to head home for supper. But I don't think it hurt to go down and check it out. It's a nice day down here at the park. A lot of birds singing down here today, too. Hear a pileated woodpecker in the background. A very large woodpecker with a top knot on its head. It resembles an ivory-billed woodpecker, which many believe is extinct, though I think there are a few sighted down in Arkansas, maybe northern Louisiana. I'm aiming this to the side just to keep it out of the sun. Okay, I'm gonna have a seat and sit and wait for a little while. Okay. Well, it's time to go home. So I've got to head to the house and find out what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. So we're leaving the park. Headed back down the trail. Back to the car. Train came by a while ago and now I'm ready to call it quits. It's about 5:45. Nice time of day to be down here. Sun's low in the sky. It's nice. It's not so crowded today on a Tuesday, April the 12th. During the weekend, though, it's like Grand Central Station around here. You get tons of people down here. What's down here today is just, an acceptable crowd. Acceptable because you don't have the masses everywhere. How you doing? Well, here we are, ready to get back in the car. Okay. Now we're ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to head to the house. Okay, guys, get out of the way. Here comes the car. Oh, good. They're out of the way so I can move on. Sorry. No problem. Headed on out of the park. 53 degrees out here. It's very nice. It's supposed to get down, I think, in upper 30s tonight. But I don't think we'll have a freeze or anything, but it is a little on the cool side, but I love it. I just don't like it when the summer when it gets blistering hot. That's what I have a hard time with. When I get in the house, I'm going to put on some comfortable clothes and I'm just going to sit down and relax, figure out what I want to eat. Maybe some clam chowder, a big bowl of clam chowder with mushrooms sounds really good this evening. And maybe, you know, some Coke and some croutons to go in it. That'd be nice. Maybe put a little cheddar cheese in there and kind of spice it up even more. But it does sound nice. Okay, let's see. I've just got to turn up here and I'm there. Okay. And here we are.